You Don't Like Podcasts, where we have conversations you don't like that need to be had. All right, so we are back with a update about the escaped infected monkeys in Mississippi. So it is being reported that one of the monkeys was in fact shot and killed by a mother protecting her house, protecting her children, protecting her family. So yeah, this is a pretty wild story. I feel like it is being suppressed heavily in the media. To be honest with you, I see a lot of us reporting on it, but that's about it. Your major news outlets, the coverage is very minimum and it's very vague. So give us a little bit of what you've dug into. Like what have you found out about these infected monkeys on the run? Oh, and to be clear, she shot and killed one,
She shot and killed one.
but there is still two out here. All right.
So, like we covered before, we feel like the whole thing was a setup and it was a lie. I think it was roughly 21 monkeys that was on the truck. 13 of them got loose, and out of 13, three of them ran away, which is out the three, one of them that this young lady killed. So these are the numbers that they're telling us. Uh, Honestly, we got to be careful even with that because it can be more monkeys on the loose. So, but anyway, yeah, exactly. Anyway, out the three, one of them is deceased from this young lady in Mississippi.
She's
Uh,
an American hero, by the way.
American hero. Salute to this lady. She was just protecting her family. Uh, long story short, her 16-year-old heard something. They heard something rumbling in the bushes in behind their house. I think for the past couple of days, and her 16-year-old son seen the dogs barking, and they kind of seen something, rumbling back there again. So the monkey been behind their house for a couple of days,
Wow.
and she got on up. I think this is one Saturday morning or something. She got on up and basically went outside and handled her business. She has a 16-year-old and a 3-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Y'all check that video out if y'all have time to. She's sure, she explains everything pretty thoroughly, but she ended up going out there with a gun, saw the monkey. It was standing, I guess, on a stand, and I think it climbed up on the stand or the shed, whatever you want to call it, and she ended up shooting it. The part that disturbs me is that she did the right thing and she did all the protocol. She protected her family for one. Then she did a protocol to call
She called the
the game
game warden, right?
yeah, game warden and
Okay.
the police.
Okay. Okay.
But they didn't properly come dispose of the body right in my eyes. She said they came and took the monkey and dragged it across her grass, threw it in the back of a pickup truck, and left.
So we're saying that these are, I'm not, I mean, I guess we can't use the word potentially infected, but bump all that, an infected monkey that she just killed, and they decide to drag the corpse across her yard, bleeding,
Yep,
right?
bleeding.
And so, I mean, that does not sound like proper protocol at all.
No, I think it was should have been more than one person out there. I'm not saying it was one person, but I think it should have been a group of them trying to go in them back in the woods and make sure nobody else is back there. Because if it's one back there, them other two was close.
Okay, hold on for a second. Correct me if I'm wrong. Shouldn't the CDC have been called out there, the Center of Disease Control?
Exactly. I feel like that's what I'm saying.
Isn't that what they're for?
As
This
I
is
believe
this
so.
is an infectious disease issue.
Yep.
A wild animal. We
But
don't.
But
There's no monkeys in Mississippi.
but that's where the lies come in at because quote unquote Tulane said these monkeys not affected. So I don't know if they trying to play that game and treat it as such, but we know that's a lie.
And then I would like to know where the driver is.
Exactly. They said nothing about the driver. It wasn't no multi vehicle crash or nothing. He just flipped over in a part of Mississippi. I feel like he shouldn't have been there. I mean, Louisiana, the truck was traveling to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he should have stayed on I-10 out there. That cut across the bottom, from Louisiana, cut across Mississippi, Alabama, and then you hit Florida right there. What are you doing up there near Jackson?
That's true.
That's going north.
Yeah, talk about it. I didn't even
So
think about that.
that's
Yeah.
planning regardless by itself. So I feel like that's a setup. I feel like it was no driver. I feel like they planted one of these. So
like a driverless
driverless truck out there.
Could have been.
And flip that mug over because you would have think we would have had some type of explanation of if a driver fell asleep or anything.
Yeah, they didn't say
say nothing. Y'all just went directly on these monkeys, then said all the diseases the monkeys had, and then said it didn't have no disease.
Then they retracted that.
So, salute to this lady for protecting her family. Mississippi, everybody that's in Jasper County down there. I don't know how many cities fall in that county, but if y'all hear stuff rumbling, just be on alert. These monkeys is highly contagious. That's how you got to treat it because it is. Mm-hmm, don't believe nothing these news talking about and just do your careful. Thing. And if they coming out there dragging stuff across the grass or whatever, bleach it, burn it, do what you got to do out there. Protect your family because that's all that stuff gets started with people getting affected out there, and then y'all run up to these hospitals and they gonna tell you anything.
Inject you with anything
and take your organs out and everything else these folks be doing. So do y'all do due diligence out there. If y'all got any questions or comments,
some feedback,
give it to us. Even especially the people in Mississippi, what y'all know out there. Let us know what y'all know. Like, comment, subscribe, share. We'll see y'all on the next one.
You Don't Like Podcasts, where we have conversations you don't like that need to be had.